It's a bit weird. But guys, we're here. It's taken 6 episodes. We're on 7 now. But we're about to play some Premier League football. 6 episodes. We're on 7. See who can get here first. We've actually had notifications sent out. It's a miracle. Absolute miracle there. So, here we go. Yeah, I'll just bring the team up quickly. Just while I set stuff up, you can have a look at the team. We're going quite well. De La Vega, growing very quickly. Someone's got in here very, very quickly indeed. So, well done to you. But yeah, Greenwood is about to finish his loan, unfortunately. So, I don't know what's going to happen there. We've also got ourselves Ross, who's going quite well. He's a bit of a youth player. Sin as well. So, we've got quite a few youth players coming into the sides. On the bench, you've got Bennett as well, up 75, so we are doing decently. We've got a few loans that are ending though, and we'll have to replace those players. So, hi Lars, good to see you in here, mate. Got in here straight away, so big props to you. First comment. We'll see who else can get in here. I'll give it a little bit of time just before we start properly, but we are just messing about doing like some training and stuff at the moment while I do the thumbnail, of course, at the same time. So yeah, I need to check who's about to expire, because I'm pretty sure there's a few we're about to lose them, unfortunately. So if I just go quickly to my squad hub, I think there's 2 or 3 players that are about to go. If we go to financial, we go to contract. Okay, Greenwood is about to go. We're about to lose him back to Man United. Same with Williams in 6 months. Tanganga isn't really going to play, I don't think. Why is Cameron saying well? I'm not sure, but he is. So yeah, well I guess. Cameron, do you get to stay for this one, or have you got a match again? And then apart from that, we're all right. Murphy, I might want to tie down to a contract now. The other ones I'm not too bothered about. I think I'll try and get Murphy in a contract now. But then we'll see what we have for... yeah, we'll see what we have just for budget after that. So, he wants to be an important player, which I guess I can accept. I might try rotation, just in case we end up signing the keeper. But no, he wants important, which is alright. Sign Messi. I mean, he's not on a free on this, Jack, so I can't really. That is sad, isn't it? 5 years, exactly what we want. Exactly what we want. Hey, George, good to see you, mate. People are starting to get in here. No release clause. And a 1.7k wage, I will take that, mate. Very, very good indeed. Happy with that. We've tied him down to a new contract. So we haven't actually checked our budget and objectives yet. So I think we better do that now. Apparently we haven't got anything on the thing, though. I've already got De La Vega. Sign Quincy Promes. I don't know if I need him. We'll see. We need a striker. That's our main thing. We've got 77 million to spend, and we need ourselves a striker. So we have got a lot of money to spend for the first time in a very long time. I am just trying to find my picture for my career mode thumbnail. I can't find it right now, but that shouldn't take too long to sort out. FIFA, this is FIFA 20, yes, not FIFA 21. I'm getting too excited. Get Lopez, he's a striker. Who does he play for, George? Who does he play for? Get that thumbnail in. Lovely. Okay, so we can have a look. Well, where you are from? We got from the UK. You're from Ireland, aren't you, Cameron? I guess it probably is a bit different. Right, so let's have a look at this Lopez guy. Just tell me who he plays for, because there's going to be a lot of Lopez in the game. There's going to be a lot of players called Lopez. You have no match because you have quarantine. Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough. Surely it's not Adrian Lopez. Cameron Collinson says Usman Dembele. That's a shout, actually. I'm going to have a look at this guy, if I can find him. Is it Alex Lopez? Kamanvinja. I don't even know who he is, mate. But let's have a look. We've already got quite a lot of stuff on our transfer list. I'm taking it's this guy. He's 19. Wow, he's still 19. Yeah, I'll have a look at him. He looks like he could be a decent prospect, you know. So I've got time to scout them, which is good. I don't know how to spell Osman Dembele, which is a real... Is it Osman? Osmuan? How do I spell his name? Dembele. Dembele. Because there's going to be a lot of Dembele's. There he is. Osman Dembele. 88 ratings and he's playing for Man United. I don't think I'll be able to afford him. We can add him to Transfer Hub. Ozyman. Ozyman's a shout, you know. How do you spell Ozyman? I'll have a go. There he is, Ozyman. He looks like he could be a good one. Acuna's well old, I swear. Reyna. Giovanni Reyna. Okay, I've already got Ozyman on the thing. He's 43 million. 23 years old. He could be a real shout, Ozyman, if I can get him to come to the club. He could be our marquee signing, you know, because we are going to lose Greenwood. Hey, good to see you as well, Ty. You changed your profile picture, which is interesting. You've actually got one now. Moussa Dembele, I'm guessing you're talking about the one from... I guess you're talking about the one that plays for Lyon. Or in the... Okay, the one that plays for Real Madrid. 103 million release clause. No, we can't afford that. We literally can't afford that. Tony's a shout as well. I'm just trying to get some strikers at the moment. That's all we need, strikers. Kai Havertz and Thiago Silva. I mean, that is a lot. Do they need so many cams? They're literally getting a whole new team. Do they need that many cams? He's still at Peterborough, Ivan Toney, which is surprising. There's one more I wanted to have a look at as well. Edouard. But I think Ozyman could be the one. Yeah, he's his own Edouard. I don't know who he's playing for, though. He's 83 rated and he's playing for Freiburg. Okay, he could be a good shout. He's a year older than Ozyman and slightly more expensive. We are going to lose Greenwood first, though. I want to see what Greenwood's actual price tag will be. But we need to get some training underway as well. We've got a quite strong youth academy at the moment. Greenwood, obviously, there's no point in training him. Bennett is still 17, already gold, so he's doing pretty well. Ross is doing well as well. He's 17, already gold as well. Into the midfield. I think we have completely cleaned out the youth academy. I don't think we've got anyone in there anymore. But Sin was one I was really doing. Profile pictures when you walked onto the pitch for a national anthem, one of the players. I can't see it very well, but you, Ty, you can tell us about that. Sounds well interesting. Chelsea's whole squad is going to be one to watch. You do realise that, right? Literally going to have Chelsea ones to watches everywhere. Gilmore's almost managed to get 75 too, so he's doing well. Better than Curtis Jones for the same age. Really Smith as well. Skeezer, 18, 73 rated, but Sin was the one that I was trying to get up at the moment, because I think he could end up being properly good. He's already good at attacking. Is he a good defender as well? Because we want that box-to-box kind of player. So we do want... I might put him on attacking and defending and put someone else on the other stuff. Because I just want him to have a bit of both. Yeah, look, he is already quite well-rounded. That's why I've stuck him in the team, despite him being so low-rated. But just elsewhere, someone like Ross could really benefit from the training if we put him on a depth attacking scenario. So he's got 89 short pass, so he doesn't even really need it. I'll just find something where he perhaps needs it a bit more, because he's already got some really good stats. I'm loving the Come on Wilfred Bonnie in the chat already, by the way. Anyone that saw the Q&A would know that I love that song, wouldn't they? And maybe if we go strikes, we could put a bit on Bennett as well, because he's got some good stats, but he's got some weakish ones as well. So maybe something like just like proper precision shooting he could maybe do with. Or maybe not. Maybe he doesn't need it. But we do love a bit of attacking scenarios. He's already in the 80s and all of those. So Bennett is going quite well too. I might just put something that's maybe going to make him quicker because he's quite slow. I might go dribbling. I might, yeah, race against the clock could be helpful for him. So we'll see how they all do on those. Sin's gained a few stats, but the other ones haven't done too well. You live in Colorado, so you got to walk out with Colorado Rapids. Okay, that's pretty cool. They're in the MLS, right? I'm not too sure, but they are right. They're around that kind of thing. 40 days till FIFA 21. That's very nice. We are getting there. So Greenwood's gone. That is so sad. Greenwood scored the goals that sent us up. Bonnie, I think, is retired. I'm pretty sure Bonnie's retired, or I would sign him. Should we see if we can sign Wilfred Bonnie anyway, though? It does take a long time to always get off the first day, we know that. Maybe he'll score some goals, but obviously not for Swansea. Jordan Hugill, I was going to sign him, but he's left West Ham in real life, and it's just so sad, it's unbelievable. Can't believe it's happened. Justice for Jordan Hugill. He got to play 2 minutes, and he was the best striker we've ever had. To be honest, everyone knows that. Okay, so now we can go and check here. Greenwood has gone. I don't know how much he's going to be, but I'll have a look. We don't even need to scout him, we already know he's good. He wants to go out on loan. I do need to get some loan lists done. MLS isn't successful because it costs $2,000 to $5,000 to enter the youth cut. Yeah, in England it's free. They pay for you. That is one of the main reasons it's not successful. You see that a bit in The Journey. Like, if any of you manage to play with The Journey, you see it mainly with Kim Hunter, how hard it is in America to have to pay all the fees as well. Because in England, they literally, they pay for you. But then I guess that might be something to do with like the league being so much better and whatever. So I do need to stick some players out on loan. So we go to status. And we just do over from down upwards. We can just send them all out on loan. We're going to do a Chelsea right here. Ben Rama. I don't know if Ben Rama's going to be any good on this game. In the next game, he'll definitely be a really good shout. But don't know if he's any good right now. I think he might already be on my... he might already be on my list. I need to have a look actually at who I've already got on my shortlist. And we'll try and buy from there if we can. Because I did put some ones for the future on there as well. But we need to put all these dead players on the loan list. Sin I want to keep. And Dabo. I signed Dabo to be a reserve right back, so I kind of need to keep him. Can't wait for Chelsea to get a transfer ban. Watch them get like financial fair play restrictions after Man City didn't. I can just tell you that's the kind of stupid thing that will happen. Transfer budget increase. We've got £77 million to spend, and these lot are all going to be like, yeah, thanks for sending me out online. So I'll just say I'm happy with all them, even though I don't really care because they're youth players. Yeah, we're aligned, you know. We are aligned, basically. So let's go to our shortlist, and we'll see what's going on there. We also need to check our board expectations. So, sign 4 players into your youth academy. So literally just sign players to the youth academy. That's well easy, and that's medium priority, so that's an easy one to do. Brand exposure. Sign a crucial first team player assigned to the forward position. I'll do that this season, definitely. And increase season tickets holders with at least 10% of the stadium's capacity. That's easy, you just play well. And here we've got avoid relegation, reach a round of 32. And within 2 seasons, finish mid-table. I think that's all available soon. Joseph Alpin says up the Sunderland. I don't know if he's a Sunderland fan or not, but we're in the Premier League, so if you are a Sunderland fan, I'm sure you'd be really happy to see that. We do need to set up our youth academy as well before we carry on. So, you never get noticed. Maybe you just don't, Mahmood, but you're here now. I guess that's the important thing. So, we'll set him off. We'll send him to Scotland. I don't know if we've been to Scotland yet. Go on, off you go to Scotland, lads. Declan Morgan. He can stay in England. And then we'll send someone off somewhere quite far away. See if we can find someone in a quite an obscure place. Should we go scout China? Let's go and scout China. Why not? Oh, it's cheap as well to scout China. Okay. You want to have a look at the squad? I do need to buy a striker at the moment. Oh, Charlie's here as well. That's good. Good people are managing to get into the stream. What has happened here? Okay, it's put a 54 rated CDM up front because Greenwood left on loan. So, sister side right now, we do need to kind of get a few more decent players in. We do need a right back, I say. I know we signed Dabo, but that is because we desperately needed one halfway through last season. We had no right back, they were all injured. Williams we are going to lose, but I think we can just re-sign him for around 8 million. I don't know if it will let us sign him now or not. Sin is a youth player, we'll carry on getting him up. Same with Ross. Della Vega's playing very well. But I do want to sign a striker because I don't think Bennett is good enough. If you want to play Foot 21, do you have to buy the PS5? Or they're the same transfer market. If you're on PS4 or PS5, you share a transfer market. Same with Xbox One and the new Xbox I can't remember the name of. Yeah, I'm going to share. So, we'll go to our transfer list. We didn't actually manage to get here. We've gone to our shortlist. What have we got going on here? If it will load, that'd be nice, because it is broken at the moment. You don't need to buy the PS5, no. Have I signed Marcus Acuna? No, I have not signed Marcus Acuna. Wilfred Bonney. Can we sign Wilfred Bonney? Oh, he's retiring. Wilfred Bonney is retiring at the end of the season. Guys, what do we do? Wilfred's retiring. I can't have this. This is dreadful news. I can't believe this. This is devastating. But we do need to sign a right back. Laird, who we did have for a while, is still only 73. Is the same as Tanganga, of course. Max Aarons is 22, already 79. He'd be a good one to buy. And they're saying 14 million. They really went on the 5k vid. People seem to enjoy it, so I am really happy with that. Yeah, you guys let me know what you thought, what your favourite parts were, stuff like that. Yeah, we can't get Bonnie. He's retiring. We've got a lot of people on our transfer list, actually. We've got Big Alfonso, who somehow ended up going to Monaco. Tar Heath Chong. Ozymen is a good one, I think. Should we do it by position? We'll have a look at our strikers. So these are our striking options. We've got Tony, Shea Adams, Wilfred Bonney, Ashley Fletcher. Some of these are decent, some of these are not as good. The thing in Lebanon, the PS is bought in dollars, and the thing is... Alright, so has it gone up or gone down? I'm a bit confused there. What's up? Hello, Sputnik. Welcome to the stream. You're serious? He's old, though. He's old, Luz. That's the issue. I'm thinking at the moment, either we sign Edouard or we sign Ozymen. I'm leaning towards Ozymen. We can get more time out of Ozymen. They don't want to sell him, but how much would he be? If we wanted to try and get Ozymen, how much of our transfer budget would it cost? They want 56 million. That would be literally our whole budget on Ozymen, but we need one. Armstrong. I might have a look at Acuna after, but I really want Ozymen, basically. He's 30, he's got 3 years above 80 rated. Yeah. Nah, that's not what we want. We want young players. I'm sorry, Luz. I know he's literally your favourite player ever, but we don't need him. Heron, some bar talking. Could we try and offload someone we maybe don't want who's decent? Della Vega's worth 61 million. Did I see what happened to Messi? Of course I saw what happened to Messi. We all know what's happened to Messi. Why am I playing with Sunderland? I just thought they were they were kind of a big team that weren't doing too well, basically. If that makes sense. They're a team that maybe you need to get back. Alright, so for swap deal, I don't want to get rid of any of these, so it will have to be a transfer fee that we offer. Should we kick it off with 50 million? Or let's kick it off with 40 million, see what they say. They feel like they've raised it. Are you joking? I said 40 million, they've wasted their trip here. I might go for Edouard, because he's still decent. He's still a very decent striker, Edouard. And he's probably a lot cheaper. Has João Felix still got that dumb release clause? I might have to check that. I might have to check some release clauses on Felix, Ansu Fati, and quite a few others, actually. Ansu Fati. He's still 19. Okay, they triggered a release clause. I'll scout him anyway. You know Lee Campbell. Do you actually know Lee Campbell? That's the real question here, do you? João Felix, we'll have a look at. He's probably already changed clubs, though. Where's João Felix? There's a lot of players called Felix. Surely he's moved. Oh, no, he's at Atletico, but his release clause has expired. Because he does have a release clause on one of the other ones I've played. Obviously, there's Vinicius. Everyone always buys Vinicius Jr. He's one of the most known career mode players. Vinicius Jr. There he is. 21 years old, so still pretty good. But his release clause has gone. Man United. Why have Man United bought him and bought Ousmane Dembele? There's literally no point. If he was playing at left back, he'd flip. Exactly. Messi at left back, mate. Don't exactly need it. So, Vinicius has already left club. So, we've got any other good ones? We've got Olmo, who's a good one, but we don't need a cam. We've got Ebrechi Eze. So, I think it's completely on the striker. I think we have to plump for our own Edouard right now. See where he can go. So, we'll put that back on striker. Striker's up top? Yeah, striker's up top. Okay, we've got lots of choice in the striker position. Ansu Fati, I wanted to scout. I think they've done that. They're not interested in loaning him out, though. So, if that's okay, we'll go. That's happened a few times today. It just kind of freezes. You have to wait for a second. Ben Rama is 80 rated. People were asking about him. He's already 26, so not really interested. Obafemi isn't bad, actually. Yeah, Obafemi isn't a bad one as a reserve option, but then we already have Bennett. If we didn't have Bennett, I'd probably go for Obafemi as a reserve option. Troy Parrott hasn't come along too brilliantly. Ida's looking good though. Ida is one that maybe we could buy. 12 million needed if we want to sign Ida, but I think we should just go in for his own Edouard straight away. But they want 37 million for him. The edit's favourite song, I do Dying with Laughter, maybe your favourite part of the Q&A. I'm glad people enjoyed that. We do love the Wilfred Bonny song though. If we could get some Wilfred Bonny appreciation in the chat, that would be greatly appreciated. We're going to go wild, wild, wild. Most likely candidates for people buy Messi is City, PSG, Munich or Juventus. Yeah, it'd be good to see him in a different league though, because that's literally never happened, has it? No, he's just called Bennett. Olga Ortiz just says 1, 2, 3. So, cool. Cool, I guess. We'll go 40 million, see what I say. No, not 40 million, £10. This isn't Arsene Wenger. They want 47 with a 10% sell-on clause. Oh, you're joking. We'll go 45. And we'll remove the sell-on clause. That's fair, lads. Messi to Crew Alexandra. I'm surprised I accepted that, but 45 million for Edouard isn't a bad deal. It leaves us 31 million spent on a right back, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, he is like 5 foot, so maybe he isn't the best goalkeeper, Lionel Messi. I don't know, maybe he could go and goal for West Ham. How did it feel uploading the Q&A without 5k? I had 5k when I made it though, so it's fine. I promised I'd still upload it once I made it, so that's what I ended up doing, and everyone seemed to enjoy it, which is good. It's got a good reception. You want a 3-year length deal? I'd rather 4. Yaya can go to Orient. If Yaya's actually in the game as an Orient player, I'd love that. He will get a 6 special card at some point. We all know that. So he's on 35k at the moment. I'd say give him 40k. I don't know, he might be annoyed at 40k. And then signing bonus, give him $1 million, chuck $1 million on, see if he likes that. It was 56k. Oh. That is high. Maybe 50. We can afford that. But this is more than we were planning on. May wants the 56. I mean, we desperately need a striker, so we'll go for it. Do you think United will buy Sancho for 120? I think Sancho's worth more than that, personally. They're going to get a lot of time out of him, so I think he's actually worth more than that. So no, I don't think that'll happen at that price anyway. Man United, obviously it's Ed Woodward. He's very tight. He's unlikely to pay more money than that. So we'll take Bennett off. Diaz can go there, and Edouard comes in. There we go. Tanganga should be on the bench though. So the main thing we need here is a right back. I might put Smith in the side instead of Gilmour, because Gilmour is gonna have his loan gone quite soon. Did we buy Gilmour or not, guys? I can't remember. Did we actually buy Gilmour? I don't know. I've completely just lost my train of thought there. You hate and love the fact that it's so easy to sign players in career mode. And no, he wouldn't. No, it's not that easy. Next FIFA they have sorted that out though. You can do realistic transfer market, which means like that people won't sell to their rivals. Like Arsenal players will never go to Tottenham and stuff like that, which makes it a bit more realistic. Anyone know the German right winger Chelsea are buying? You're buying a right winger as well. No, you just don't need any more German players, Lee. You've got so many. Don't look back, Tanganga. Okay, I like that actually. That is a good team name. I might take that one next year. Probably not. If you want it, Cameron, it's all yours, but I'm happy with that one. That's a nice team name. Might have to get some squashes after watching the Q&A. So they do have squashes in the US of A, do they? I wasn't sure. If it was a British thing or not. So where is Billy Gilmour? Is he on loan? He's on another 2-year loan, so yeah, Billy Gilmour's good. The thing is, it feels dead once you've won everything, I think. Like, once you've won stuff, there isn't really anything to go for, but we haven't won anything yet, so it's there. Maybe when we've won some cups, we played a bit of European football, we've still got that to go, so I think that's why it isn't dead. But when you play for a Premier League club, you play with a big club, I think it can get dead a bit easier. So that's why next year I'm probably going to go with Barrow as my team. That's what I've been thinking with so far, because they're in the Football League for the first time. I was going to go with building Barrow as my series. I don't know what people will think of that or not, but that's what I'm thinking. I think I'll go with building Barrow right now. So, oh, Mal's getting appreciation. Everyone spells this differently, including in my family. Everyone spells his name differently. I'll let you spell it however you want, because I don't know how it's meant to be spelt really. Personally, I started spelling it M-O-W, and then my mum started spelling it M-O-U and a few other things. So he's got a lot of different names. Call him whatever you want. Sometimes he's just called Fluffy as well because he's fluffy, but I don't know. He's got a lot of different names, that cat, but we stand him. He's more important than me on this channel. I feel like one day he's going to end up carrying the channel. But we've beaten Galatasaray. Somehow Falcao is still playing. I thought he would have retired by now. He missed a penalty in the 88th minute. It's a bit dark in here today. We've got a loan offer for McDonald. He's not brilliant. And Reading is a good side for him to go to. It's a realistic one because a lot of the time they don't like go into like completely obscure teams. So sending him off to Reading, I think, is actually a good one to do. Didn't watch the Q&A. Did I answer if Hannah was my segment? I did, Cameron. You can go and watch it. You can go and watch that one. You would get a hat, but you're highly allergic. Well, that is a real shame, Ty. If you could get maybe any other animals, that is still better than nothing, I'd say. But it is a shame if you're allergic to cats. I know a few people that are. We are through to the next round of this little tournament. Literally doesn't matter who we play against PSV, but we literally don't have any depth in our squad. I do think we need to get moving with those right-back deals. Why are loans possible for, like, any old player? For example, if Cruz was on the bench, he doesn't want... yeah, it is true. I don't think they'd want to sign for, like, West Ham or someone like that. I think the way it works is similar to real life. There are some players out there who would rather sit on the bench earning a high amount of money, or just have the fact to say they're playing for Man United and play, like, once a year, then start every game for a club that is still very good. So, you know, there's players, they'll be on the bench at Man City or Man United and not play like every game, but then they can still get European football and play every game. Say they were at like Wolves or Everton or something like that. They can still play for a quite high caliber club. So I think it is wages for quite a few of them. Yeah, Phil Jones, I know. Things, who would want Phil Jones though? Do you think he'd end up in like the Championship or something if they tried to sell him? I will take Ndika out for this game. We'll give him a rest. I will bring in Tanganga. I'll also give Smith a game ahead of Billy Gilmour. I want Sin to carry on gaining experience, so I want him playing basically every game. right now. But right back is where we need to prioritise because Dubbo isn't getting any younger. And we do need to try and get someone in to replace him. So I'd be saying probably like... Max Aarons is obviously a really good one, but a lot of people know about him. I'm not sure who else there is. We've got Hover, who's 20. Already better than Dubbo, so he might be worth a pop. I'm not sure how much he is. Like 6 million, that's not too bad. Justin, they want like 9 million. Fosu Mensah is around 12. Max Aarons is the one that I'd be saying is the best though, because he's got a lot of time on his sides compared to the other ones. So I think we'll go with him. Instead of Messi going to a new club, he could just retire. He could. Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh, it was added successfully. Yes, I love that command. I love that command. We have a Mal command now. Love to see it. Some people who used to be regulars haven't been here in months. I know. People just drop in and out all the time. No, Matt is here. Matt is here sometimes. 'Cause I'm actually friends with Matt in real life, so that's why that happens. That's why he's there, like sometimes, not the rest of the time. Who can we try and like offload? Is there anyone really we want to get rid of? We have a very, very transfer fee. We'll offer you 15 million. Or would they... Dream realistic signing. I swear I answered that in the Q&A. I think I did. Let's remove the sell-on clause and I'll take 19. Fine. I don't know how he ended up at Augsburg, but we've bought him now, hopefully. Just hoping we can afford the wages. And it should put us in really good stead to have a good season. I'd say our goalkeeper, we need to bring another one through the Youth Academy, perhaps. But apart from that, we're looking very, very strong. We're looking like a decent Premier League side. I did the realistic transfer window. Realistic with West Ham is literally no one. We have no money. In terms of money, we have no money. But anyway, someone like Eze would be great for West Ham, or Ben Rama, those kind of things. Do I like the West Ham Stadium? Again, I answered in the Q&A, but it depends what stadium you're referring to. Like Upton Park, don't really like the London Stadium much at all. So a lot of you, like, if you haven't seen it already, do check out the Q&A after, because I did really enjoy it, and people that were there for the premiere really enjoyed watching it too. We'll offer him 20k and we'll offer him a 800k signing bonus. I know we're being a bit free-spirited with the money, but we do need to get rid of it. We do need to sign players. I was about to say get rid of it. We don't want to get rid of money. You don't just get rid of money, unless you're Man City or PSG, or Chelsea in this transfer window. West Ham career mode, in my opinion. I might do a West Ham career mode. I don't know though, because obviously they're already in the Premier League, so it'll probably get done quite quickly. It'll be easy to do quite quickly. What better than rebuilding your club? Things we don't need that massive amount of rebuilding at the moment. There's a real life rebuilding project really going on with West Ham. I think we are alright there. 90 pace, but it is an idea that I might explore one day. I'm not sure though. So let's have literally like a full strength side for this next game. So let's bring Tanganga out. And I think this is the side that will start our first league game of the season when we get there. But what do you guys think about West Ham career mode? And also, this lighting is dreadful. It's so dark. Is West Ham in Europe? No, we're not. We finished 16th. So we're definitely not in Europe. We only just stayed up. Malcolm, the mouse spam in the chat would be cool. We lost 1-0 to PSG. Doan scored. I don't know who Doan is, but he scored a goal. If I open this, does it get too bright, guys? Is that too light? That just looks really weird, doesn't it? So see, if I do this, try and get to a bit more light, it just goes even more weird. Like, the camera is pretty tragic today. Is that okay? Is that okay? What do you think? But okay, we have still got through. I thought that was the semi-final. I didn't realise. That was the group stage game. But Ross is up to 77, so training has had a good impact on him. Still feel sad for Declan. Even though he's from youth, shouldn't be in a relegation battle. I'd say Declan Rice kept us up, basically. Should he be next to Kante? Are they really going to use both of them, though? That's the thing. I'd say maybe Declan gives West Ham another season or two, and then he completely replaces Kante when Kante's older. Zaki, good to see you, mate. Good to see you in the Q&A as well. But, yeah, we haven't actually played a game yet. Happy birthday. If it actually is your birthday, I'm guessing it is, Zaki. Congratulations to you. Oh, wait. Has someone entered the stream about Luz saying hello to them? That just doesn't happen. That shouldn't be allowed. You hate West Ham. You're a fan of East Ham, though. Oh, the mighty East Ham. Mighty East Ham. Not playing Ultimate Team this stream, so I couldn't pack a board. No, I can't pack a board when I'm not on Ultimate Team. Has anyone here got any Team of the Season packs they've got from the challenges yet? I've got one that I'm saving up. But I wonder how everyone else is doing with those. I want to see if people have bothered with that challenge or not. Your school starts on your birthday. That is one of the biggest L's we can ever take. It's just painful. I haven't had that before, but I know people that have, and I've had other things on my birthday, like parents' evening and stuff like that, and it's an L that you don't want to take. Walsh, yeah, I don't even know who he is. Just go. Just get rid of him. Chelsea, use that. You've only heard of Cheland, yes. South Ham, what about North Ham as well? I mean, they're all good teams. We've got Fulham as well. That's what some people in America have called Fulham. Not going to judge you on that, but yeah. Fulham. Hey guys, it's a cat in a box and it's Action Hannah 55. Hello. I'm guessing that cat is meant to be representative of the best cats to ever grace YouTube. Chilwell, yeah, Chilwell is literally signed. Should Calvin Phillips be at Leeds or should he move? This season, he needs to stay at Leeds. Maybe after that move, but I think he needs a series of Premier League, well, a season of Premier League under his belt. So we've got a scout report on Ivan Toney, 74 rated because I don't think he ever moved to a decent club. So yeah, do we all hate the North? I don't really. You guys can if you want, but I don't. Lana, yeah, send him out on loan. I don't know if we really need to sign anyone else. It's just Youth Academy now, and get it started in the new season. So where do you guys think we're going to finish? If anyone gets it right, then I don't know. Maybe I'll shout you out on Instagram or something. I don't know, but everyone drop some predictions about where we'll finish. There'll be some kind of reward if you somehow get it right. I'll go with about 12. I'm going to say 12. But I'd say what we want to do at the moment is focus on staying up. Well, focus on being safe. And then what you got to do... He's 19, he's 79. What? What? Okay, he's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, we can't sign him now. Wilson's rejected a loan move. Lovely for him. An East Ham fan. It was a Manuel reference indeed. Very nice. Hey, Zaki is very, very optimistic there. I'd say the goal for this season is get to mid-table, try and be relatively safe by Christmas, and then go for the FA Cup. I think that's what West Ham's real goal should be at the moment. Where are we now? We haven't played a game yet. We're at the start of the season. We haven't played. Great work. We've done something. What have we done? Something to do with season tickets. Lovely. Sangu, he was a decent player. He's 57 rated, isn't he, Sangu? Yeah, okay, let's send him off. Off you go. Oh, I can see lots of smoke outside, people having a barbecue. Lovely. We've got a report on Ansu Fati, 81 rated, 24 foul. Yeah, I mean, he's rapid. Can't take that away from him. Yeah, overall, he'd be a pretty good one, I think. 24 million. You think third? Third for the season after. Phil Calvin is class, he should go to West Ham, similar to Rice. No, I don't think we'll be able to afford him because I think Leeds will ask for too much, really. So I don't know if we'll be able to end up getting him or not. I'm not sure. But Bennett is up, 76 rated. Great to see. Oh, you think... No, not third for this season. Third, okay, that is optimistic. Especially when we've got Man United buying everyone. We've got Man City, we've still got Liverpool and Chelsea and quite a few others up there. But we are reaching the start of the season. What's the most lacking position at West Ham? That is very easy to answer. Left and right back. They're both pretty tragic. Now West Ham. Check DM, very important. You haven't even DM'd me yet, but yeah. Left back and right back, we need both. Hugo went to Norwich. Oh, I know, we talked about that earlier. We don't want to talk about it. We don't want to talk about it. If you don't talk about it, it didn't happen, okay? Poor Jordan Hugh. Yeah, we missed him already. So sad, so sad. Right, okay. Eberechi Eze for 30 million. Could I replace him with Danny Olmo? That's my thing, though. Can I... Has Danny Olmo still got that stupid release clause? No. Okay, so no. No. No, you can't have Eberechi Eze, mate. He's staying. I was going to say West Ham then. If you were Irish, would you like Declan? No, I wouldn't. The Irish have completely legitimate reasons to not like Declan Rice, so I'm not going to say that they're being stupid or anything like that, because they literally do have reasons to not like Declan Rice. Because he did say that he was going to play for Ireland, I'm pretty sure, and then didn't. I mean, I don't blame him for picking England, he is English, but he's had the chance to play for Ireland, and he was in Ireland's youth academy the whole time. Well, obviously not youth academy, really, but still kind of, he used their youth setup. So we've got a draw against Mahrez back at Leicester. Oh, and Origi up front. Interesting little side there. Haven't been able to pay much attention to the Premier League because you haven't been there. Haven't seen too much of it. But yeah, that's decent. I'll take that. Roy Keane, he can that can shoot. I mean, he scores 1 or 2 decent goals a season. I wouldn't say he could definitely shoot, and he hasn't got Roy Keane's aggression, but yeah, I guess he plays in a similar position to Roy Keane. Feel like he could have done better. So Billy Gilmore is actually gold now, 75 rated. No, I'm pretty sure Danny Ings must have retired by now. We're in season 4. I'm pretty sure Danny Ings must be closing in on retirement age. I didn't see who got a goal in that game, though, so I might have to check that out pretty soon. Should have paid more attention to that. Oh, Bennett fails to shine. Did he come off the bench? I'm not sure, but I still want to bring in maybe a few free transfers. This is where you start getting some strong free transfers. And we got West Ham in this game. I don't know if I want to win. I don't know if we want to win or not. I don't know. If Lampard stayed in the Irons, would have ruined his career. Would we? Don't know. I don't think that's fair. I think that's fair because remember, they were left for big clubs. But if they didn't, our team would have had Ferdinand, Carrick in it as well as Lampard and Joe Cole. It's a very strong base for a side. So I don't think so. It's just Chelsea was perhaps the right move for him. Maybe he went slightly early, but yeah. He did move at the right time, but I still think he would have had a very good career at West Ham. I don't think it would have ruined his career. He would have still turned out a very, very good player. So Tajero might be making his debut against us. Don't know who he is. West Ham smacked Crystal Palace 3-0. And have beaten us 2-0 as well. Haller's still playing for them, scored. Hugo on the bench. So sad. So sad. Do I like cricket? Yeah, cricket's alright. Not my favourite sport, but I do like... I watch the highlights. I can't watch the entire game. It's too long. But I do watch the highlights of the cricket, and I'll just keep track of what's going on, but I won't actually sit there and watch it. Because something interesting happens about every hour. Cricket World Cup, did watch a bit more of that, because it was in England. England were obviously heavily involved, ended up winning it. Kieran has a girlfriend that the channel doesn't know about his channel. Theory. Again, we'll keep it all Mourinho'd for now. But seriously, if I did, how would they not know about the channel? How would they not know about the channel? Like, I don't get that. I'd just be like, I'm off to, I'd have to make excuses like every time I want to stream or whatever, wouldn't I? Do you see any highlights of England? In cricket, yes I have. Why does everyone want to sign Everett Eze? Rice should have got a tots. Yeah, he should have. I can agree with that. Instead of Anderson. How Anderson got a team of the season for scoring a goal, I don't know. He got 1 goal and I think he got 2 assists. But we've had a difficult start to the season. West Ham and Arsenal and Leicester in the first 3 games. Interest from Jordan Gravenberch. How much is he at the moment? Murphy, I swear he's our main goalkeeper. 57, now we can send him off. We let him go. Gravenberch, they want to loan it. Okay, if we can get Gravenberch online, I'd love that. Would he have been good though? Rice team to see, he was sick last year. I use his inform on this FIFA just because I want to use Declan Rice. Yeah. And I don't know how Anderson got nominated. But we've gone on to the wrong thing now. I need to go to transfers and I need to see if we can loan Gravenberch in. I hope we can make Europa League. Remember, if we win a cup, we get Europa League through that as well. Where's Gravenberch? It keeps doing that today. It keeps freezing every time I try and press OK. Gravenberch. They're not interested in loaning him out, but he's going on loan to Metz. This game has literally no sense to it whatsoever. Wait, you're still saying 14 million for Gravenberch, his 76 rate. I don't mind if I do, I'd like that. They nominated a man with worse strike rate than Christian Benteke. Wow. Wait, I swear Acuna... Wait, did Acuna... Wait, did Acuna not get one? No. Surely Acuna got one. Okay, if Acuna didn't get one, that is bad. You got so many informs. Operation Anderson lasted longer than your last relationship. It was about a week, so I'm sorry, Cameron. What type of deal do we want to pursue? A player swap would be lovely, you know. Who do you want, lad? Who do you want? Lewis Smith isn't going to play games for us, I don't think. Maybe he will. I don't know if we'll keep him or not. We'll get rid of Dabo, maybe. Or, no, we literally have no one good to get rid of. Our team is tragic. Diego Diaz! You can have Diego Diaz. Or I guess you can have 10 million. You can have 10 million. You talk about 1 minute till 6 o'clock. I can take that. The sell-on clause is massive. Oh, 11 million. This would be a lovely little coup if I could get this over the line. Okay, 11 million for Gravenberch. We are poor. We are so poor now. But we have signed some good players. If we can get him to come to the club now. Because he is a very, very strong player. Especially still for like 14 million. You're playing foot right now and you finished opening upgrade. You realise you have a 90 plus double. That is very nice. I might go and check what's coming out on foot right now if you guys would like me to. Would you like that or not? It's 6 o'clock. Would you like me to check foot quickly and come back? Is anyone really bothered? You can be important, Gravenberch. You can be important. That's good. Team of the Year, Trent. Good. Good. That is one that I would definitely take. I'll be happy with that. I got Halland from mine, so I'm happy. Yeah, I will check foot. We don't want a release clause. And we want money. Why is it making me do the money every time? Like, we'll give him 20k. And 300k signing bonus. We are skint. We are so poor. We are literally so poor. We can't afford that. We can't afford it. Look, okay, we're getting closer. Things you can't go out of business on FIFA, so I'm happy with that. But we've got to come to this agreement. Okay, I need to consider it. I mean, if they don't come, I'm happy with that. K-pop is the Norwich of... I'm guessing you mean the Norwich of music rather than the Norwich of football. But yeah, fair enough, Cameron. I agree with your opinion. If you guys don't agree with that opinion, again, don't be offended. But yeah, that is my real opinion. I'm going to try and sort out the lights again. See, correct on that one, but I don't know what they've actually released. So I'll just have a quick check. Where are you? Where are you? Let's be Avenue and all that. SBCs. Load. It's just going around in circles. Okay, this happens every time at 6 o'clock. This literally happens every day. Luke de Jong and Thiago Alcantara. So is that... What are these? What have they actually won? But again, that's a really nice car. That's one I could do. Luke de Jong. Are these both new guys? I'm not sure. Pre-season challenge. I don't know if that's new. We've got 2 pre-season challenges. 90 plus. So, yeah, some of these I'm pretty sure are new. But I just haven't been paying attention to Ultimate Team recently, unfortunately. So we've got this de Jong. I don't know why he's got an award winner card. Is that man of the match? Are they his old cards? I haven't had a look at these though. So it's an 84 rated team. I guess Thiago's not too bad. So I will leave that. Not too interested. I can check that out later on. We need to get back to Sunderland and we actually need to get through some matches because we are probably going to get to about halfway through the season in today's stream. Try and get to around the FA Cup kind of area. So we have brought Gravenberch in. He's got to go straight into the team. Whether we take Sin out and stop him from growing as a player, I don't know. But we have got our replacement for Gilmore, our long-term replacement for him, because we did really need to bid off Gilmore, basically. So we'll leave Sin in. Smith. Okay, Smith is a hard one, because he's also quite young. But yeah, Sin is developing into a very, very good all-round player, while Smith is more attacking. And Gravenberch, we haven't actually signed yet. I've just remembered that. Coleman should get Hero. Maybe he should. So there's a new 90 plus double. Yeah, I might do that on Friday. I'll probably do that on Friday's stream. Again, guys, let me know if you've got any packs you want me to open for Friday's stream. But I know most of you don't play FIFA anymore, so fair enough if you don't. Right. Okay, what's happened? Interest shown in who is that? Vasat, I don't even really want him, to be honest. Right, so we're just going to have to simulate this match. We need some points on the board. West Ham beat Palace 3-0 and then beat us 2-0. Okay, we did score a goal. At least El Neni scored against us. El Neni. Really? He must have retired by then. Okay, that's unacceptable. They want that, and I literally can't afford that. So we can go and argue with him again. This is cool. We don't have the financial means to pull this transfer off. Fair enough. Negotiate, but I want to sign one more good player, you know. Maybe we can just not let it happen. Maybe we'll just use what we have. But as long as this is going on, he's not joining Palmer. That's all I'm saying. Let's remove the bonus. I can't actually edit anything. Can we afford that now then? Okay, wait. Okay, so now we made a little bit of profit. We can buy him. So we have signed Gravenberch, and now we have no money. Literally, we are poor. We are so poor. We have nothing in the bank. They would not let this happen in real life, but that is our budget used up, but it's fine. So in comes Gravenberch. I'd say for Smith right now. We'll move him onto the bench. Curtis Jones is just not going to play. That wasn't a signing I really needed to make, actually, but it doesn't matter. Poor gang. Let's go. Okay, off we go. We've got a bit of time to recover before the next game. It's not exactly that poor. We're still in the Premier League, but we don't have anyone to sell, really. We've done a Chelsea and sent everyone out on loan. And now we don't even have enough money to sign any free agents, which I maybe should have done. Because when you get to around this season, you can start getting free agents that are around like 75 rated and above, which is actually really good. I got Messi's regen as a free agent, I'm pretty sure. Some Argentinian right wing, he was 89 rated and he was like 19. I was like, yeah, that's probably Messi. It's your best option, mate. Go out on loan, lovely. Alright, on we go. We actually need to get points on the board. We've got 1 point from 3 games. Somehow Leicester are doing just as bad as us. Obviously, Sheffield United came up with us, but it looks like they're struggling too. But I don't know who Watford have got. I don't know who any of these teams have got really, because we haven't been in the Premier League to pay attention to them. They want to take Dave Wilson. That's just the most British name ever. So off you go, Dave. Hard luck, Dave. Things you get a lot of these youth players that refuse to go out on loan, and it's just really annoying because they're never going to play for the first team. So we'll stop this simulation and we will play against Watford. We will play. We went on holiday to Australia and this man went up to you and said, okay. Okay, that's a bit weird, Cameron. Just a bit strange. So we're going to lose Lyle Murphy and Lewis Ross. But luckily, we shouldn't have games while there's internationals going on anymore now we're in the Premier League. So Watford have got 7 points from their opening 3. And we have managed to get a point off them, which I'm kind of happy with. Edouard scored and Sin as well. Sin is growing brilliantly. I'm happy with him. But yeah, overall... Okay, we're going up to deadline day. I don't know if we're going to sell anyone. I don't think we will. I think we've got to hold on to everyone, really. That should be our main aim. Just hold on to everyone we've got. Because Bennett is going to develop into a class striker, and I already see that. I might actually change formation and get him playing some games. I'm not sure, though. Go to a 4-1-2-1-2. Okay, you're getting stuff from Comedy on Reddit. I could get rid of Eze, but do I really want to? Just to get some funds in the bank. He's 82 rated at 24. I can buy better. But, they've offered 32 million for Eze. What are we saying, guys, to this one? Ooh. Comedy Cemetery, not funny jokes. Right. Negotiate, maybe? I don't know. But we'll go with a bit of negotiation. See what we can get from it. So, like 50 million. Perhaps. But he's one of our best players, so we'll go with 50. Or 55. 55's pushing it a bit. We'll go 50. It says he has a current value of 24 million. Surely more than that if he's 82 rated. No, okay, they're annoyed at that. Okay. Free view. No, camera just goes up and down, mate. It counted really badly last time. It said I had 0 viewers while there was like 5 people watching it. You're an amateur by this time, you would have won 2 CLs with Sunderland. Maybe you would. Maybe you would, but we're not using financial takeovers or anything like that. I'm trying to not use the players I normally use in career mode as well. Have avoided ones like Reece James that I normally buy. They really want to take him on a loan deal when he's literally in our team. Bennett I need to keep. Bennett is going to be playing games. I won't send him out to me Yorker. I want to keep Bennett. 76 rated at 17. Very, very strong. Wilson's been loaned out. So, go here. And this guy's disappointed. We know you're disappointed. Go out on loan then. And accept. You get the players that don't accept the loans. After they say, I want to go out on loan. And they're the annoying ones. So, Brighton have been busy in this window. You actually did a no financial takeover. I definitely could have bought better. That's the way it is. It's just getting out of Championship first season. Ryan, good to see you, mate. Turns up at some point every stream. It is very good to see. So, obviously, Chelsea have spent a lot again. Palace have bought literally no one. Bought Sorrow, Coyote, and they've just signed Tavares. Don't know who he is, but they've signed him. Interest signing Malang Sarr by Real Sociedad. And, well, okay, it's Ty that says hi, and it wasn't Luz. That's unbelievable. You never see anything like it. Have we got a last minute deal? Here's someone trying to buy a player. Someone wants to sign Sin. Why do they all want to sign him? He's literally in my team. You're not getting noticed. Okay, some people did. I got one today. I have a second account set off to check if I'm getting them or not. And I did get one today, but some people still don't. But that is the transfer window shut. And Kabak's gone for 27 million. That's not bad. Okay, Max Aarons is out for 6 weeks. Lovely. He's played 3 games for us. That is pretty annoying. But at that point, Steers a slightly clearer relegation zone. No offence to the Irish people in the chat, but we're not going to manage your national side. I'm not going to manage any national side. We literally can't sign anyone. We have no money. I didn't realise that we literally can't sign youth academy players. Made an error. We made a big error. But it doesn't matter. On we go. We didn't need to sign any of those anyway. They're all bad. We need a win though. We need to get some points on the board. We haven't played against a weak side yet. Brighton could be the ones for us to beat, so we need to take Aarons out. He's already up to 80, but now he's going to miss 6 weeks, so we're going to have to play Dabo. And if enough players get injured, we'll end up having to forfeit games for not having enough players. So, well, hey. But yeah, we had so much dead wood that we just needed to get rid of, and hopefully we're going to start... Oh no, I don't want to play. I don't want to play it. We're not getting some strong youth players through. Maybe we sent a few too many out on loan, maybe? I don't know. Okay, we've lost 2-0. This has not started well. Calm. I was saying mid-table, but now it looks like it might be staying up season. I said 12th though, and if we get a little run going, finishing 12th is very realistic. The thing is, with the side we've got, I don't know how we're losing every game. Like, this kind of side in normal FIFA, you expect that to be challenging maybe for like 10th or whatever. It's as good as like an Everton side or a West Ham side or that kind of team. Maybe not Wolves, but yeah, around there. So Wolves have beaten West Brom. We've got Southampton in this game. Good old Southampton in Europa. Let's see if we can beat them. You play this, but you don't know what to do in career mode. Well, you've got to learn at some point, so maybe another time. Okay, we've got a draw there. Miranda scored for them, and Edouard, our new signing, got a goal, which is good. I'll now 20 subs off 5k. I know, it'll keep going down until FIFA comes out, because there's literally no content to make videos on. You want online career mode? I don't know. Yeah, I literally don't know how that would work. I think they've just got to keep as it is for now. Maybe if you could do one with your friends that you like, will hop on at the same time, maybe, but... yeah, that could work. We'll change a few players around, but obviously we don't have the squad depth. Mason wants to play. Maybe I'll let you play. Tanganga is obviously... oh, I didn't mean to press that. But he is going to play. We'll start Tanganga. We'll start whoever we can that's not as good. So we'll start Tanganga. Obviously Smith has got to play. Eze maybe we'll keep him, but Bennett is going to start. You're going to get a black box because my controller's low. We'll bring in Mason for Grave and Birch, but we're not going to change too much at all. Billy Gilmore can go at Cam. And this side should still beat Hull City. So we'll do that quickly. My hair's all over the place today. Away at Hull City in the Cup. Right, so they've drawn with Blackburn Rovers and beaten Gillingham recently. We should walk over them, but that's never the case. We did end up winning 2-0, but Mason, who desperately asked to play, has ended up getting injured. That's a real shame. He's out for 4 months. We're getting hit with injuries already, guys. Not too good. Influential performance. That's giving me a chance. Yeah, pick yourself up, come back stronger. Yes, motivation for the lads. On we go. Got West Brom, and they're right next to us in the table. This is a big, big game. So if we lose this, we're in trouble. I know it's early in the season. I don't want to be over dramatic, but I'd say we're maybe in trouble if we don't do well in this game. And we literally don't have the facilities for anyone else to get injured anymore. That is such a shame. You know what, I will keep the side slightly changed. I will take Sin out of the equation for a little bit, see what happens. And we'll be playing against West Brom. 4 months, max is 7. I know, I had Declan Rice out for 7 months on the West Ham career mode I started. And we've lost again. De La Vega did score, but we've lost again. And this team should be performing. It's not a bad team whatsoever, but we do find ourselves on 3 points and already slightly adrift. So staying up has got to be the goal this season. So we've got Bennett there, going up 77 rated, very strong. Looking really good on that attacking scenarios. I might actually change what he's doing just to get other stats up around the dribbling and passing and stuff like that. But he's doing really well. We've got Everton in our first game of September, and someone's back from injury. I think that's Max Aarons. It's got to be Max Aarons, surely. There's Roy Hodgson looking annoyed. I don't know how he hasn't been sacked yet by Crystal Palace. But yeah, some people are leaving on international duty. I'm not interested in them. And what we'll do here is we'll move Max Aarons back into the side. So, go down here. Davo, you've had a good run, lads, but you're going to be going out the team for Max Aarons to return. Actually, I need to bring in Ndika, don't I? Why have I not done that? Ndika's so much better than Tanganga. Literally 9 ratings higher. We just didn't manage to get anything to happen. So, guys, I know we were saying at the start of the season we're going to be finishing top half and whatever. But, yeah, what are we saying now? Now that we've lost literally every game. We've won a game. Okay. We've beaten Everton. Brilliant. Eze and Ross with the goals. What do I think about West Ham's first games? I mean, you can't really ask for much more. We scored 9 goals. I mean, maybe the defending still isn't there in places, but I'm happy with it. But then pre-season has literally no bearing on how the actual season ends up going. It's just about tactics and stuff like that. Because the last time we won every pre-season game, we got relegated. So, yeah, it doesn't mean that much. And one of our best seasons, which was the last one at Upton Park, we lost most of our pre-season games. If there was Korean with your friends, you would have to all play at the same time. I would have to pay. Okay. No paying, please. This game is so broken. Your 97 rated keeper didn't get a call up. Maybe there's other 97 rated keepers for the same nation. You don't know. You don't know, Lars. You can't just assume that the squad doesn't have 3 99 rated keepers. But we haven't had one good youth player through yet. It's quite annoying. Okay, what Chelsea next? This will be an interesting one. Gilmore is actually allowed to play. And as I speak about Gilmore, he literally does that. I'll give him a chance. Why not? How do we switch it around to bring him in? Gravenberch needs to stay in. I will take Smith out for a game and put him in. Gilmore's going to have another go. But the fact is, I don't really want to grow Gilmore too much because he's not going to end up signing him. He's going to end up going back to Chelsea. But he's still got a year and a bit. So I don't need to start thinking about that next. But you need to think ahead as a manager. You need to think about what's going to go on in future. And Chelsea are on a hot run of form. They're beating us 4-0. And Jorginho missed a penalty. It's 4-0. It's poor. And we have a strong defence, so I don't know why that's happening. I think it might be down to the keeper a little bit. He's 72 rated. Isn't going up as quickly as I would have hoped. Because normally in Korea, my keeper is one of the easiest positions to get a really broken player. I thought on the England squad, Grealish. Where is he? Grealish should be in the squad. Winks isn't good enough. Dyer isn't good enough. There's no left back. I don't want to be too annoyed, but there's no left back. Eric Dyer is terrible, as is Harry Winks. Well, Harry Winks isn't terrible, but Harry Winks is nowhere near as good as Grealish. And I think we've just been scammed a bit, to be honest. We've been given a bad team. Not happy with it. I want to see Jack Grealish in an England shirt, to be honest. And obviously, Ings is a good inclusion. Maybe Antonio could have been as well. Cause Southgate did this whole thing on, I don't pick players on reputation. Picks Eric Dyer. Nothing else needs to be said, does it? Hopefully Henderson starts in goal. 2-2 draw. Robinson scores 2. Bennett got 1, so did Williams. Chilwell and Saka, neither of them are in the squad. Neither of them are in the squad. Which is pretty annoying. Chilwell's injured apparently, but you'd think at least maybe Saka would be in the squad. Or someone like Luke Shaw's not very good, but some kind of left back would be nice. And on the right back, we've got Trent and Walker, so I don't know what he's going to do. Probably play Tyrone Mings there, apparently, or something like that. And Maguire has been dropped, so is he going to get replaced? I don't know. I don't know if he's going to replace Maguire. So Max Aarons wants to play, says it's crucial. Yeah, I can bring you back in, Max Aarons. Yeah, it's got to be between Pope and Henderson. If Pickford starts, I won't be happy. So we're going to go in with a full strength side for this one. That means we need to bring in Edouard, Eberechi, Eze. Gravenberch, who's slightly annoyed. I don't know why he's playing literally every game. And also Ndika. Sometimes we forget to bring in, which is quite annoying. But this is the side we're going to go with. Max Aarons does need to play 2. But we have a very, very small squad at the moment. Winks, a decent game against Macclesfield. Southgate, yeah, I know. He literally plays in cup games and he's got like 2 assists. So I know you don't rate players off their stats, because players like Henderson and Declan Rice, a lot of those kind of midfield players don't end up getting decent stats, but I mean, you still see when they play, they make a difference. You can notice them on the pitch. Winks, not really. But I think Declan Rice doesn't get to show his whole thing as England. He doesn't get to show his best skills because he gets played out of position quite a bit. Because obviously you have to... I don't have any problem with them accommodating Henderson in the right position because Henderson's even been captain after all. But I feel like he plays Winks in Rice's position when Winks plays, and he plays Rice in Winks' position. It makes literally no sense. And Winks is not as good as Rice. I can tell you that now. He's not as good as Grealish. Nothing against him, but he's just not as good. I've talked about England quite a bit now, haven't I? But yeah, I think our squad is to be able to beat Iceland and Denmark, but you never know. It's England. So we are playing against Man City. I think they have gone full strength. They have got Badal up front. I don't know who he is. Sweet and sour sauce is absolutely awful. I mean, it depends where you talk about it from. Is it from McDonald's? Is it from a Chinese? Is it from fish and chip shop? I don't know. But yeah, I think it's alright. It's not my favourite, but I'd say it's in the passable section. It's one of the ones where if it's there, I'd have it, but I wouldn't pick it. Yeah, barbecue sauce is the elite sauce. Okay, go on, De La Vega, make a little run. Off he goes. Off goes De La Vega. Who's this guy that's trying to body him? It's Kieran Trippier playing for Man City. That's a dreadful touch. Almost managed to get there ahead of Ederson. Could have got a penalty or something like that. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. And that's a lovely ball out to Raheem the Meme Sterling, who's against Max Aaron, so it is a real battle of pace on that side. But he's getting overrun here with Cancelo helping Sterling out. And that is a good ball. That is a very nice ball from João Cancelo. Sterling's gone for a shot. And I mean, that's where you need a good keeper. I think that's where we're being let down, to be honest. The keeper does seem quite poor. Phillips and Rice is great. Yeah, I know. That is properly solid. Is Henderson out injured or is Henderson in the squad? I can't even remember. But yeah, that goalkeeper has cost us there. I think his name's Murphy. I haven't really paid much attention to him because I expected him just to grow because he's young, but he hasn't. And he's parried a shot there that he really should have caught, and then the rebound and didn't react. So if I was Gary Neville, I would be saying the keeper should have done better. You know, I'm not even Gary Neville and I'm going to say it anyway. The keeper should have done better there. Go on, Eberechi Eze. He's been very in demand from other clubs. He's got to show why that was the case. He's also got to show that he still wants to play for Sunderland. So we're going to play that off there to Smith. Did I sign Eze in second season? I think I did. I can't even remember who I signed first season. I think was it him? I don't know. But most of our biggest acquisitions were made last time out. Here's Sterling. Go and whip it in the box, lads. Okay, he's tried to turn. Aaron's has dealt with it brilliantly. And Ross played it forward to Eze. Go on, Fred in. Okay, off we go, off we go. This is good. Go on, Edward. We need an equaliser. Quickly. It's a cross. It's De La Vega. He heads it in. Lovely 1-1. We're not out of the game yet. Dean Henderson on the bench. He's going to be on the bench for Man United. I think personally he should be starting for Man United. And then you've got De Gea as well. But then people have said when he's been more exposed by the Sheffield United defence, he hasn't performed well. He did hit a bit of rocky form towards the end of the season, but then it's got to happen at some point. So I think, yeah, he's got to play. But now, okay, Gnabry is down playing for Man City. So if they needed more good players, they've got Allen too. 3 minutes ago, Chilwell confirmed as a Chelsea player. I mean, it was basically confirmed a few days ago, but if it's now properly confirmed by Chelsea or Chilwell, that is like real reassurance. Because I still get anxious about West Ham deals until the second they're actually done and the player is in a West Ham shirt and has signed a contract. Because we are good at messing it up, you know. Or, well, Tottenham fans will know, like with like Willian and things like that, they can get stolen from under your noses sometimes. Some good players. So, I'm going to have to press this. But Gnabry's got a lot of space in front of him. I don't like this. Go on, whip it in. Whip it in, lad. Oh, we should be able to get there, but I was jockeying a bit too much. Away. Okay, Indika. Twanzebe with a second chance, and we have managed to get it away. That's good. Now we need to launch a counter-attack. I can see that De La Vega's gone on a run, but we actually need to give him the ball for that to happen. Brandon Williams, how he'd love a goal and a victory against Man City, being a Manchester United man. So now here's De La Vega. I can see more men arriving. I'll try to play that back to the middle. I don't know why Edison's done that. The keeper's on this game completely useless. But now we've got another chance to shoot. Should we shoot? Yeah, we'll shoot. Shoot from a corner. Okay, Edison's punched it away. I don't know why I did that on this game. You've got a strong player, they just do everyone. And that makes it a bit boring sometimes, but we're not here to complain. The strength's going to be even more OP next year, apparently. So it's not getting any easier for us people that want to do skills. And that is exactly what we don't want. We don't want two players running towards the ball and then the game just bypassing them completely. Because it's just useless, isn't it? It just doesn't need to happen. It's just good organisation, and that won't happen. The kind of things that Burnley are good at, or Sheffield United. That's a lovely ball in, but Murphy's done well to punch it away. And De La Vega's literally the man we need on the ball, and he should be able to get past Trippier, who's not the quickest. But, again, Trippier is a technically good player, I'd say. Okay, but down there, I don't actually know who he is, but I think he's a real player, because I remember him playing, like, when I did my career last year, he ended up at West Ham. I wasn't controlling West Ham then, but he did end up playing for them. Gravenberch, lovely ball there. Edouard to De La Vega. This is looking good. See, when you play with this team, they're sick. I don't know why they're not playing well. Go on, shoot. Oh, what a save, Edison. I mean, Antonio would be a bagsman, not to create. Yeah, literally just finish. He can create, though, that is the thing. When he plays up wide, he can create. When he plays up front, he's just there to finish. But his default position, his main trade, well, technically he's a right winger. That's what I'm trying to get at. He's a right winger, that's his main position. I didn't know the right term for it, but by trade he's a right winger. That's what they normally say. Oh, that is a lovely ball. Straight from kickoff. Ross has a chance to put a ball into the box and managed to get ourselves a very, very, I was about to say early corner, but it's given a goal kick when I'm pretty sure that deflected off someone. Oh well, maybe deflected back off Ross somehow, I don't know. Oh, Ndika, that's a lovely little chest there. He didn't even need to head it. Just physical prowess at its finest. Gravenberch, oh, that's good skill. That is good skill, and then it's just not there. It's a bit frustrating at times, you know. That is a lovely ball as well. Gnabry might get there, he has. Some of the players on my team I don't think would have the kind of touch to get on that, but obviously playing for Man City, Gnabry is good enough, and he's just kicked it straight out for another goal kick. But I am happy with the way the lads have played so far. If you can beat Man City, you can beat anyone in this competition. Just lovely from Max Aarons to knock it around. Oh, it's slightly short there from Tuanzebe. Puts us in trouble. That happened when he played for Man United, actually, didn't it, a few times? But here's Murphy, mainly at fault for the first goal. And Tuanzebe gives it away again. That was more of the right winger's fault, though, I think. Tuanzebe played it right to him and he moved out the way. So I can't blame him for that one. That has got to be Ross's fault. And now here is Ross. I might bring on Bennett soon. I might change formation and see if he can make a little bit of a partnership with Edouard in a 4-4-2 with... I don't know where Eze would fit into that. Maybe a 4-1-2-1-2 like the diamond formation. I might try that soon, but not quite yet. Looks like City are making a substitution. Who is it? So Correa is coming on for Bordeaux. I don't know if that's Correa that plays for Lazio or plays for Atletico. There's a few Correas out there. Go on, Edouard, lovely ball. Okay, we have got space. There's a man running through the middle. It's Eberechi Eze. Gonna have to strike now. I did press strike and Dejane did tackle me after that happened, so that is a bit unfortunate, but just some nice little flicks in there. It's Smith. Handball! Surely handball! Why Antonio's not called up after his form is shocking, I know. But remember, players are picked not on reputation but on form, according to Southgate, which obviously goes exactly against what's been said. But yeah, how Eric Dyer is anywhere near the England squad, I don't know. Like, no offence to him, but how? And he had a fight in the crowd, which is going to be the highlight of watching the Tottenham series. Watching them lose 7-2 as well, it's up there. So here's Gnabry. Okay, Williams has a job against him tonight. That's going to be a hard one. Very quick. He has the right physical traits, but Gnabry is also a very technically gifted player. So that is like the most terrifying combo. And that's what you have with players like Ronaldo, where they've got the strength, they've got the pace, they've got everything. They are the worst to deal with. Ones like Osimhen, who I was going to sign with, they've got that technical ability about them too. Right. I mean, City are quite far forward here. They are pushing their whole team forward. I don't really want us to play defensively, but it's just the way that it's ended up happening. That our opponents have ended up having to sit back and give them the ball. But then that ball through the middle should not be on. We need to be marking tighter in this kind of situation. You can't give De Bruyne space there. We have Murphy actually reacts this time, which is surprising because he's been pretty poor so far in this game. It's a short corner, the classic Man City. Just don't bring anyone down or they'll get a foul. Just got Future Stars Diaby from the 80 plus player pick. Is that a W? I mean, it's 80 plus, so I'd say so, yeah. It says 3 people are watching. I know there's more than that. Chose to cheat Chilwell as a blue, as if he wasn't. He was a blue anyway. He plays for Leicester, so obviously he doesn't play for Leicester now. But they have to confirm it somehow. But maybe they should have said something else. I guess maybe you'd say Leicester are more related to the Foxes and being called Blues. I think that's what you go for. And that is a lovely tackle there by Dejane. He's been really hard to get past tonight. And Edouard does need to show some form because he hasn't been brilliant for us so far. But here's Pedro Porro. Off to Dejane. Rodri as well. De Bruyne. And that ball was dreadful. We're on 83 minutes now though. And this does go straight to pen. So we are going to have to change it for the last few minutes. Smith is completely gone. So is Ross. So we'll bring on Sin. And we'll bring on Bennett. Who is a striker only. So we'll have to change formation for, what is it called? 4-2? Something 2 strikers, something like this. And then we'll play this for the last few minutes. Okay, let's go. Let's see if we can win it. This would be a tactical masterstroke if we do. You know when Bennett comes on and scores, and everyone applauds me in the press, that's what we want. What we don't want to do is the exact opposite, where they go and score after we change formation. But this means we need some attacking fullbacks, because we don't have any kind of width. That's a lovely ball across. Edouard got there, but he got there at the same time. Is it just you? No, Mahmood, it might be only you in the chat, but there is other people watching. That does happen sometimes. Cancelo just passing it about nicely. And this does look like it's going to penalties. So you put the viewers to sleep, lads. Just passing it around without caring the world. As if Man City would settle for penalties. Like, seriously. Okay, if they score now, it'll be controversy. We're going to penalties. Okay, I can't take a penalty. So this is tense. They have changed it to go straight to penalties. And it's Kevin De Bruyne up first. And he's missed it! I'm sorry that was quite loud, but he has missed it. In case you didn't realise. And Edouard scores 1-0 to the Sunderland. 2 people are watching. It's more than that time. I think it's about 4. Okay, Sterling scores. That will go away in a second, so don't worry about that, guys. Everett Chiese up next. Bottom left. He's missed it, even though I aimed it in the goal. Lovely. That will go away from my head, but it hasn't yet. Nabry, lovely pen. Aim bottom corners. De La Vega is up now. If it goes wide tight, it's on you then. Saved. Right in the bottom corner, saved. Carrera. I did dive and it didn't actually do anything. So we are going to go out on pens, it looks like. It's Gravenberch who has to score. He has really bad penalties. I didn't do that. That's weird. It pulled it wide. Guy, I was trying to move it back to the middle and it pulled me wide. I don't know what I meant to do about that. That's very strange. But yeah, you never win on penalties on Legendary. It's just a thing. It's just a thing that happens. Penalties do need fixing. I didn't like last year's penalties. I haven't liked penalties since FIFA 16. So we were unlucky there. It's an annoying way to go out because we could have won it quite easily another day, I guess. But that's the way it's finished. We have lost on penalties to Man City. No shame in that because they didn't really actually beat us. But it means we're at the cup because I was expecting us to lose that game, to be honest. So not too bad. But then they've shown they're a good side. So I don't know why we're losing every game in the league. Yeah, it hurts. I guess it does. We could have won, yeah, that's true. I didn't think that would annoy them. I mean, Alan was okay, but they always pick the players that literally did nothing and say they were amazing and ask you to interview about them. It makes literally no sense. The result wasn't the one we wanted, but thanks for playing. You. No problem, Max Aarons, you were decent. Kept Sterling pretty quiet. So is our next game going to be against it? It's Norwich. This is a massive one. They are in the relegation zone. So that means if we beat them, then we do pull clear. If they beat us, we go below them and fall into the relegation zone. Free kicks are better, I know. Free kicks are better, but I don't think anything else is. Should we actually go... You know what, let's turn up to a press conference. I haven't done that in ages.
Okay,
hello,
guys,
everyone.
Thanks very much. We'll start the questions now.
We will play well. I was going to say we will not underestimate Norwich City. We can't underestimate their power. I'm sorry about the stream quality, by the way, guys. I know it has dropped quite a bit. It's a little bit blurry. We're on a bad run of form. It's me that's to blame. Let's take the blame. Why not? But this is a massive, massive game. We need to beat Norwich. They lost 6-0 to Spurs, lost to Wolves, they lost to Palace. And we've smacked them 4-0, even though Ndika got sent off. 2 goals for Edouard, Bennett in the goals again, and Williams scores 2. What level are you on the foot season? I think I'm about 14, something like that. Not too good. Actually, no, I'm above 15 because I've got the play. I think 17. That's my best guess. But anyway, Sin is looking like a very tidy little player. Bennett as well, getting there. But Ndika's out for a match. That is fine because we do have Tanganga. And that puts us on 10 points after 11 games. We're up to 14th. So that is slightly more safe, but obviously it's not safe. And we have the time where Derby. Do we play this? Literally the biggest game in the Sunderland fan season. I want to get that guy, but I don't have the wages and I want to get him, so we'll leave him there. Can I make a massive pack opening coin? I don't have enough coins. I can literally open 200k packs. I literally don't have enough... yeah, I don't have enough coins. Or I would. Who we got here? We've got Jamie Lee and we've got Jordan Murphy. Jordan. So sad. McNeil Smith, I mean, we'll have to get rid of him. I do need a good keeper, though. Because we can't afford anyone. I can't let Diaz go out. We'll have to just do that. Right. So we have got this game. I think we'll skip it. I do think we'll skip it. Ireland rescinded. I don't want to manage Ireland. I don't want to manage anyone. I just want to manage Sunderland. Is that allowed? Is that allowed? Okay. Offer rescinded. And doing the press conference did work. So we'll see if it works again. Get us into some good form. Get us up.
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now.
It's our responsibility to try, yeah. Do you reckon your rival is concerned at all? My lads performed admirably. You've got to say they're good. No upgrades. No, I don't know what I can do, really. I don't think I'll be able to, Mahmood, unfortunately. Oh, you just want me to spend it on upgrades? Well, I guess I could, but then I could still only do like 2. We'll sim. We'll sim. I have to fix a problem because Ndika got sent off, didn't he? So we have to use Tanganga. And then we're down to having no players available again. Gilmore is still growing in racing. Love to see it. But this isn't the amazing side we were expecting to see, you know? So we've got Palace, Wolves, they're both beaten, and they lost to Villa. That's inconsistency. And they've beaten us 3-1. St. Maximin and Joe Linton both scored. Joe Linton scoring a goal. And they say FIFA is unrealistic. We now know that it definitely is. Maybe if Ndika was in the side, it would have been different. But I'm convinced it's the keeper that's letting us down the most. Say, okay, good for Sin again, but he isn't actually really going up in rating. Bennett is doing all right. I think if Bennett got a lot more game time, he'd be flourishing. That is one of the main reasons I actually want European football, because the amount you get to grow youth players in, like low risk kind of games. Someone got injured. Who was here? It was Smith, wasn't it? Has he got injured? Wait, who was I training here? Was it Ross? Okay, Ross has gone out on international. You know what? I'll train Smith. The Maddison Chilwell era is over, I know. The thing is, what's going to happen with Maddison? Is he going to leave? Is he going to stay? You don't know. Can he defend? Okay, Smith can defend well. And he can pass. So I don't actually know what I'm meant to train him with. Okay, is he slow? Yeah, okay, there we go. We'll build Smith into a great player. Get him more agile. Get him a bit more speed. Make him more mobile. That's what we'll do. I don't know how you can train someone's speed that much, really. I remember Chris MD did a video on that a long time ago. It's quite difficult to train speed. You can only do it a little bit. I literally can't send anyone else out on loan. That's why I'm not accepting your Diaz offer, lad. And Ndika wants to play. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll say I'll consider it, but I'm definitely going to put him in because he's so much better than Tanganga. When Tanganga goes back, it will be a bit of a shame because I don't have the wages to bring him back in. I think he's the only one going off. Actually, no, Williams is going after 6 months. I need someone left back, didn't I? That's really annoying. No, I didn't do that. Right, Aston Villa. We need wins on the board. And we're not really getting them. Okay, we lost 3-1 to Villa. Come on, Samatta hat-trick. Really? Really, guys? Okay, we're still safe of relegation somehow. Let's say it's disappointing we didn't win. Of course it is. I'm disappointed in you guys, I will be honest. But what's the other one we've got? Because we've got 2 here. We're not on track with youth development. That is because we don't have the money to sign anyone. That's my fault for signing Gravenberch instead of a goalkeeper. I messed up. I'll be honest. I messed up this time, okay? But here we go. We've got Wolves next, and we always lose to Wolves. So, Sane scores 4 against Galatasaray, okay? And again, we don't want to be an international manager. I should have just unchecked the international manager and said that I didn't want to do it at the start. So they've beaten someone in the Europa League, lost to Man United and beaten Palace. This could go either way. And we've beaten them 3-1. 2 goals for Edouard is lovely to see because we do need him to score a bit because he just hasn't been doing it for us recently. Hasn't been doing it at all. But there we go. There's Bennett. Is Torres really an icon? Yes, Torres is an icon, Mahmood. He has been given an icon card. I can confirm that. Has been given an icon card. For the next FIFA. I don't know if he's going to be good or not. Hopefully they make him decent. We've got 2 games in a short amount of time here, and this is where we struggle a little bit. So I'll take Edouard out for this one. I'll let Bennett have a go. He does need some game time. I can't take all the players out because we do need to win. Who else can we maybe drop? We'll give Jones a bit of game time because Jones never gets to play. And Smith as well. We'll see how this goes. But it's players that we know will recover quickly, like Ebrechi, Eze, Delavega. We'll keep them in the squad. But this is a big game. If we beat Palace, I'd say the staying in the Premier League train is real well and truly alive. And we've beaten them 2-0. Edouard has finally found his stride. That is really good to see. Edouard is scoring goals for us. And a training injury. No. Ebrechi, 3 days. I was so scared then. That means he's going to miss the next game. Means he's probably going to miss the United game. He just about won't be fit, but it's fine. Offers for Diaz being attracted. I don't even care about the offers anymore. But yeah. Off we go, back to the menu. Eze's out just for this game, so I'll put in Billy Gilmore for him. Xavi will be bad and Puskas will be good. Yeah, Puskas will be amazing because of the skills and everything like that. But, yeah, I can't see Xavi being a good icon just because he's not very mobile at all. He's going to have good technical stats, but he's just going to be another one of those that you can't really use because of his physical stats, which is a shame. He's obviously amazing in real life, and he managed to overcome the fact that he wasn't the strongest or the largest or anything like that. So this guy, we don't want him, we don't want him, we don't want him, we do want him, and we don't want him. So this guy's the one we'd probably want to sign. But I don't think we can at the moment. We can't afford it. But yes, he'll be scouted further. It's good to see. Lovely for that Nightbot. Thank you very much. Harvey Wright. Oh, he looks good. He looks really good. It's annoying I can't sign him. He looks like he'd be really helpful. And finally we've got Larsen, who has given us this guy who we can't afford. And they're just, neither of them are good. So, Man United in the Premier League at home. They're on a 3-game winning run at the very least. Yes, Mau in the comment section. Love to see it. We lost 3-0. No surprises there. The meta will be weird. The meta is going to be weird. It's going to be a mixture of strength, pace, and just everything. I think this might be one of the more well-rounded FIFAs for needing a bit of everything. But we'll see when it comes out. I haven't played the beta. I haven't got a code for it. The beta has been out a long time now. Bonnie, there we go from Cameron Moran. Hopefully he's going to score some goals for Swansea, you know. There we go. Jack had one that had, like, emojis in it and everything like that. But I think Love's replaced it, which is a bit annoying. So we've got Brandon Williams here. Luckily Eze is fit, or we'd end up with literally no one in our squad. Wouldn't be able to field a full team. Does that mean you forfeit if you can't, like, send in enough subs? I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but I don't know how it works on FIFA. They'll probably make you forfeit, which is stupid. Nothing available. I don't even know why that came up then. But off we go. Okay, we've got Top Spur in our next game. I will play about 2 or 3 more games. 6:43. Okay, I'm probably going to finish at around 7 because we did start earlier today. So probably will be one game we end up playing. I know. Cameron's self-promotion. He loves to see it. Literally. Only reason Cameron's here is for the self-promotion. Eze wants to play. I'm hoping that he's fit then. I'm hoping if Eze wants to play, he isn't forcing himself in too quickly. It was only a minor injury, so we should be able to bring him back. This FIFA's I think that's meant to be dribbling. Agile dribbling is literally... It's literally the same as the dribbling we've had in the last few FIFAs. Like, the way the bridge dribble has been advertised as a new skill and stuff like that, it's just ridiculous. We've got a lot of midfielders that are actually coming through now. I might change to a different formation. Maybe 3 at the back, something like that. I don't know. But Mahmood, you're completely right there. Agile is not agile this year. The only player I've used that's actually felt agile has been Butcher Guenio. Literally the only one, because he's so small. So we're playing against Tottenham here. They're beating us 3-1 as expected. Edouard did score another goal though. You've got to look on the positives of all these. You've got to go. Okay, that's fine, Ty. We're literally about to finish here. We're going to be done in like 5 minutes probably. So thank you very much for watching, Ty. It's good to see you supporting the channel all the way through again. Thank you very, very much. So what have we got left? Eze saying he should have done better. I know, maybe you should have done better. But don't blame it on yourself, lads. We'll do one more game, and I don't know, maybe we'll play it. I don't know. But it will be the last game of this little stream here. It's going to be on a Friday, I do believe. No, that was just a guess. I just guess. Saturday or Sunday. It depends who we're playing against. If we're playing against Europa League team, it'll be on a Sunday. It's City. The panel will never work. No, you literally can't panel anyone. Even in Volta, it's really hard to do. So, do we play a game against City? It means we've played everyone. Why are we playing City again? No one that was in the cup, that's why. So, we've got a game rescheduled, but can we try and get something here against Manchester City, who are so hard to beat? You know what? Why not? We go in against City, we play against them, we try and get our revenge for that cup defeat. This will be the final game of the episode, guys, so stick around for it. And hopefully we'll get some points on the board and take a big step towards staying up. Big step. I need to sneeze and I can't sneeze. It's the worst feeling in the world. Okay, goalkeeper skill challenge. What do I even do here? Oh, what a save from Murphy. Why don't you do this in the games, lads? Is there a Friday stream? Of course there's a Friday stream. Okay, this is slightly easy at the moment. Does it get harder? I've never played this one before. Oh, what a shot. I mean, how am I meant to save it if the little shooting machine shoots wide? And that is just so easy to claim. I haven't played this one, so I'm just being curious. I don't know how I'm doing, obviously, because there's no thing. Oh, almost beaten it in the post there. I'm never getting to that. It's the first one I've actually put on target. Lovely cross. Straight at me, but I've never played keeper in pro clubs. Well, I haven't played it seriously anyway, so I don't know. But yeah, there will be a Friday stream, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And if you're on PS, you could get involved with playing against, you know, like me over your packs or just anything like that, basically. So that'll be quite fun, hopefully. But we are focusing on trying to get something against Man City now, and we've started by giving the ball to Sterling, which is not great. And it does look like it's the same side that we played against in the EFL Cup, so that means they did go full strength to beat us. We are missing Brandon Williams, who is banned for this one. You wish you had a chat you could interact with. It's hard to get. You know, it does take a while on YouTube or Twitch. I'd say Twitch is easier to build a little bit of an audience. I probably will start streaming on Twitch more. I have done a Fall Guys during a bit of... I played the Avengers beta on there, which wasn't brilliant. But, yeah, I might do some FIFA just where I'm chilling and playing games of, like, Div Rivals. Maybe Weekend League next year, I don't know. Then Weekend League does get quite annoying quickly. I don't want to lag out of games, you know. Murphy has started his destruction of Sunderland Football Club again there. Maybe we shouldn't have sold Lee Burge all that time ago. Do you need Pan to play a friend? What's Pan? I guess that's meant to say someone else. But what we're going to do here is just jockey all the way. So we've got Eze there. Rodri does manage to tackle him, unfortunately. But we are doing okay so far. We've gone 12 minutes without conceding against City. Or City, as it's meant to be. But they are playing that nice little football where you can't get near the ball again. Sterling, Cancelo, De Bruyne, Baldau, all combining nicely. But we are keeping him in a corner. They're not actually getting towards our goal. And that is the big thing. And Gravenberch comes in with a lovely tackle. Was he worth almost bankrupting the club for? We'll find out towards the end of the season. But Edouard has got a big battle on his hands here. It's a lovely tackle from Rekic, who I don't even know who he is. But he's made a good tackle there. PSN. Yeah, you do. You do need PSN. I think you do. Yeah, you need PS Plus, definitely. So that means you do need PSN too. So yes, you do. Hopefully eventually it's going to be cross-platform, but I can't believe they still haven't done cross-platform on this game. They'll probably make you pay for it when it comes out as well. But I can see De La Vega's arriving from deep. Can we find him? It's De La Vega to put us 1-0 up. It's very similar to the goal he scored in the EFL Cup. Unfortunately, he couldn't convert it past the keeper this time. So here's Eze. We're going to go straight back at them. Oh, it's good play. Edouard, De La Vega, well saved again by Edison, who is doing very well at the moment. I'm sure our goalkeeper would let both of them in. So, in it goes. Tanganga. Gravenberch had time to chest that down. Okay. I don't know why I didn't just strike it. I did press shoot. I think I might have been pressing it with Tanganga and missed the ball or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, we do need to keep tabs on Baldau because we have given him a bit of space there. He's got the number 10 shirt. So has Jesus left the club? I don't know. But this Moreno guy I haven't heard of either. Nice play with him and Trippier down the side. Actually, Gnabry isn't playing, so it isn't the same side. And I guess that's good that we're not playing against Gnabry and maybe we're playing against a youth instead. But here goes De La Vega. Oh, he's got pace to burn. He put only half the burners on there, but it did kind of trip. Yeah, you need to buy PS Plus if it's expired. No, if you're not going to play it much, maybe you should wait until FIFA 21 if you're just playing offline. But it depends. It depends if you still play the game or if you play other games, of course. So there is Edouard. Need to spray it out wide. Lovely. Have a little run again, Ross. We aren't going to use you. We're going to use De La Vega. He's all over the place. Yeah, Mamu, sure. I mean, when you get it, you can probably play against me. If you're in the Friday stream. Have we got a penalty here? We have. And it's a sending off. But, okay, we can't take penalties. We know that. Okay, but we have scored one. We've scored a penalty. We've gone 1-0 up against 10 men. It is looking good. Against Man City, obviously, you never know. But we're doing well. We are doing well at the moment. Moreno has been subbed on. Well, he's been subbed off and they brought in James. I don't know if that's Reece James, but I think they're plugging a hole at the back with that. Oh, Eze with a rainbow flick. He's almost got above. I'm not going to bother trying to say that. It's not staying up long enough for me to see it. But here's João Cancelo. He's found a Kevin De Bruyne straight away. And ball down now. This is nice play from City. It's what you'd expect from them. And they've put a lovely ball into the box. The keeper's kind of come for it, but not really. And that is brilliant from Tanganga. Have, slated him a little bit for not being as good as some of my other defenders, but he's done a job there. And he's still high class, I'd say, although he's only 73 rated. Nice there from Ross. He does need a bit of support. He has found it. And now you need to make the run, Ross. You need to be positive there instead of just standing still. And we have ended up losing the ball. I don't really blame Edouard for that. He didn't have the support you'd expect Ross to give him there. And, okay, there's space for Sterling. We've just got to make sure he doesn't find it. And we've done well there. So, Mahmoud. Have been here a very long time. You've literally been here the whole stream. And you know what? I'm going to give you moderator, mate. I'm going to give you moderator. Welcome to the moderators. I will give you moderator. Thank you very much for being here the whole time. We're just finishing the last game. You've been commenting the whole time. So, big up. Just do guarantee packs. You have thousands of 83 and 84. So, you do guarantee pack. If you've got loads... That's the kind of thing I want to make a video on, you know. So hopefully I could do that as well. I don't know. But I'm going to give you moderator, so congratulations, sir. Gravenberch. Eze's done well there to hold on to that. It's stuck to him like glue. We love to see it. Go on, De La Vega. That was, obviously, I said De La Vega. That was meant to go to him. I don't know why that's gone to Edouard when I didn't aim at him. That just happens sometimes. Just pass assist can be useless. Oh yeah, see, he's happy about that. Absolute scenes in the chat there. João Cancelo can't get near him. Oh no, this is not looking good. But we've managed to win the ball back. Go on, Tanganga. Release it. Lovely. What does this do? It means that you can like time people out when they're saying bad stuff and whatever. So, but basically, I just give it to people who've been here a long time. So it means you get a little spanner next to your name. It's just a sign of appreciation, really, more than anything. But then when people are being offensive or whatever in the chat, you do have the power to ban them now or time them out and stuff like that. So well done. So João Cancelo's doing very nicely there, but they're not actually threatening our goal, Man City. They're just doing what Man City do and passing it about. And they've ended up losing the ball to Eze. And Man City's passing style, maybe it's outdated now. Maybe football's moved on. You don't know. Oh, that's beautiful. I think I'm offside. Yeah, but it was a lovely ball. It was a lovely little bit of play there. It's a shame we couldn't finish it off. So, off we go. Long ball there by Reknik. Straight to Ndika. He has them for breakfast. And then we need another goal. You're never safe at 1-0 against Man City. And with that kind of passes, we're not going to be able to make it 2, are we, Eberechi? No. Give your account to upgrades. Now, to do a nice vid. That would be very, very appreciated, Mahmood. I'd have a look on your account. You can just show me what you've got. And obviously, as I'm on primary PS4, it'll let me play Ultimate Team too. Maybe I'll do them. I could do them on Friday stream if you want. That could be good. I could use Friday stream to open all your packs if you like. We could sort that out. But if you just like drop me a message on PSN, which is in the description, or Instagram or Twitter, which is also in the description, I can talk to you about that if you're interested. So here's Alan. We are still only 1-0 up. It's a very tight game here. Here's Rodri as well. Okay, he's playing nicely. He's playing some good ball there. Out to De Bruyne. Oh, that is the kind of Man City football you don't like playing against, where they get proper tiki-taka. But then we managed to get away here. Lovely little flick. But where's De La Vega? Doesn't matter. De La Vega is only the decoy. Edouard is in. He's 1-on-1 with Ederson to make it 2-0. I shot too early. My bad. My bad. We've done alright there. Do we bring on Bennett? Oh no, he's not really a right winger, but we'll bring him on there anyway. De La Vega whips it in towards Bennett. His first touch is a shot on target. Who remembers when Ricky Lambert scored his first touch for England? Amazing day that was. Back in like 2012. Oh, Rodri's done well there. Is that Reece James? I can't tell. That's over here. You don't see that happen often from Manchester City. Max Aaron's with a lovely little pass there. And Bennett as well, linking up well. He's not a left winger, but obviously in next FIFA you'd be able to convert him and that kind of thing, which is pretty cool. But here is his own Edouard. Off he goes. He's got De La Vega arriving in the middle. Can't get there, but Smith brings it up, goes for a volley. Eberechi has to try the same thing. Lovely little chest, and James is forced to clear it. And you don't see that often from Man City. They are panicked. They are 1-0 down, but they are still panicked. They're rattled. And see, we are just racking up the throw-ins here. Mahmood, thank you for following me. I have just seen that, so that means that you can message me now, hopefully, which is good. De Bruyne just sends that out wide. And we are still only 1-0 up. It is a very tight game. Just followed, I did see. Thank you very much, Mahmood. Massive support from you today. We do really love to see it. That's a good ball in. Murphy took a chance letting that go, actually. We'll bring on Sydney in the middle because Smith is tired. But okay, we are close to a massive, massive victory here. And this could really define our season if we win this. FA Cup is going to be our main aim if we are safe. But we do need that cushion between us and the bottom before we start focusing on the FA Cup, because our main thing is of course staying in the Premier League right now. Here's Bennett, he's going to have a go. He's found the back of the net. It's 2-0. What a introduction for Bennett, and he is actually lethal already. I might start sticking him in the first team. I might change formation. I might try and accommodate him and get rid of one of my midfielders. I might go for Diamond, play Gravenberch at the back. I don't know, but Bennett, just get in the squad please. Play every game. I like him to play him at left wing, but it'd make him play badly there because he's actually a striker. So when we simulate it, it'd be bad, if that makes sense. Here's Rodri. A clean sheet would be nice. Murphy doesn't really deserve it because he's terrible, but we take it anyway. We finish with a win. Good to see. Really happy with that. So yeah, that's going to be a positive end to the episode. It's been decent. We've almost bankrupted the entire club, but we don't need to talk about that. Aston Villa, West Ham, all the other games haven't been played yet. We were the early game. We were the 12:30 kickoff, and we have done our bit. We've won. So get in. Very, very pleased with that end to the episode. We do have a little interview to do first. And then we will be done.
Questions for you.
I'll have a quick look at the table as well. Chances of winning with swim. I knew we'd win. I'm going to chat. I'm going to chat the most. I'm going to pretend I knew we'd win. We could have scored more. It's also if we were playing Man City. Man City literally didn't create a chance. But, okay, the press love Alan. Right, they were gassing up Alan again. So we'll do our training here. Our next game is Liverpool. Bring it on. Maybe we can beat them as well. But what we're going to do now, have a quick look at the standings. Arsenal are sitting 12th, so it's quite realistic. Okay, 2 points for Sheffield United. They haven't won a game. Norwich are on 5 and Palace are on 9. We're on 19, so we are 10 points clear at the moment. We're doing really well. And up top, it's Liverpool with 49, followed by Chelsea with 48, City with 43. It's all interesting. Mo, thank you for following me on Twitter as well. But that's going to be all for today. Thank you very much for everyone that's watched. And I will see you on Friday for some more FUT. So, thank you very much and goodbye.